Meek Mill and P. Diddy did what? Every day there is a main story on the internet, and the goal is to never be it. Unfortunately, for P. Diddy and Meek Mill, they are the main character today.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
What is your thoughts on the Meek Mill situation? Because I like Meek Mill. He's one of my favorite rappers.
You want me to tell you the honest to God truth what I think?
Yes.
I think Puff that dick off of that boy. I think Puff dick off.
Rumors about Diddy and Meek ain't nothing new, but now it's getting real messy. So there's this massive 73-page lawsuit making the rounds. And let me tell you, it's packed with some juicy details and some eye-opening pics and who's at the center of it all. None other than Diddy himself. But that's nothing new. What's got everyone talking is the tea Lee Rod dropped on Diddy's affair with Meek Mill. Who would have expected that Meek Mill did his best to beat the allegations? But now there's new news. Audio proof dropped, and there's no way he can deny it now. Now this producer, Rodney Jones, he's the one making waves with this lawsuit. He's coming for Sean Combs, a Puff Daddy, with some serious allegations. He's coming in hot, accusing Diddy of running some next-level criminal enterprise, straight up Rico stuff. Apparently, he was knee in the mix on Sean's latest album, the Love album. Off the Grid. He was practically living at Shay's crib producing tracks left and right. So you know he knows all the dirty details, and get this, he's claiming Diddy's been getting in cozy with famous rappers and R&B singers. We all know the Meek Mill name being dropped when this lawsuit hit the scene. Meek didn't just sit back quietly. Nah, he was firing shots online, but he didn't exactly shut down those allegations either. Meanwhile, a clip of Nicki resurfaced where she's dropping hints about Meek maybe not being totally straight up, and she's also been dropping hints about Meek getting physical with her, which is fans drawing comparisons to Cassie's situation. So rewind to February 26th when the lawsuit was dropped. Lil Rod is accusing Diddy of some next-level crimes like recruiting youngins, dealing substances out of his Miami mansion, and using his connections to law enforcement to cover his tracks. And he ain't just calling out Diddy, but also pointing fingers at some big names in the music biz, saying they're all in on it. This dude's got hours of footage and audio recordings to back up his claims, but the lawsuit ain't just coming for Diddy alone. It's like a whole squad getting called out. We're talking Universal Music Group, their side gig Midtown Records, Diddy's Love Records, and even big shots like Lucy and Gray in Ethiopia, HET, Maria, plus Diddy's in-chief of staff, Christina Coram, and even his son Justin are getting dragged into this mess. He's throwing shade left and right, claiming that Diddy was getting a little too handsy for comfort. Imagine living with Diddy and having him get all up in you, our personal space, without permission. And we're talking way beyond just invading your personal bubble here. Rodney even had to work in Diddy's bathroom, while the man himself was butt naked in the shower, according to Rodney's lawsuit. Dirty laundry from Diddy's unwanted advances to trying to manipulate him into some shady stuff. Rodney's also spilling the tea on the secret rendezvous Diddy was allegedly setting up with his escorts. And it wasn't just him involved. Rodney's spinning this wild tale about Diddy trying to rope him into some twisted relationship, even making him witness some shady stuff going down with Stevie J. But here's where it gets spicy. The lawsuit drops hints about some mystery defendants, and fans are playing detective trying to piece it all together. Now they aren't named directly, but Rodney Jones left enough breadcrumbs for people to connect the dots, and word on the street is two of these mystery players caught. It'd be none other than Meek Mill and Usher. See, in the lawsuit they talk about this rapper and R&B singer, but they keep their names under wraps. But here's the kicker, the clues Jones left behind. They're like breadcrumbs on the trail. Check this out. On page 8 of the lawsuit, there's a snippet that's got everyone's jaws dropping. It mentions a rapper, redacted for now, chilling on Mr. Combs' yacht, mixing it up with some questionable company summary item. I reads, rapper 3 redacted on Mr. Combs' yacht ordering with underage girls sexers. And meanwhile, the footnote 3 states the rapper is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and the footnote, it hints that this mystery rapper is none other than a Philly native who used to date Nicki Minaj and the R&B singer they performed at the Super Bowl and had a lit residency in Vegas. Sound familiar? So, of course, the internet sleuths wasted no time putting two and two together, pointing fingers at Meek Mill and Usher. Let's start with Usher Dude Spill. The tea about living with Diddy back in the today at this spot called Puffy Flavor Camp.
I moved. Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
It's surprising how people haven't noticed this before, that video of Diddy calling Meek in a pool daddy and the other, where Meek is performing an eye-glazing Diddy, making so much sense now. Plus, there's this pic of them rocking matching outfits. You can bet that set the internet on fire as soon as that picture was out. It was all over the internet, and the fans were living it. One of them wrote, "They are never escaping the allegations now." And someone dug deeper, saying, "All I'm going to say is I know." Feminine energy when I see it, and Meek's body language towards Diddy is giving off a submissive, this my man type vibe. And the overall energy he's projecting is feminine. The fact that they're wearing matching outfits, presenting themselves as one energy like a boyfriend and girlfriend would, doesn't help either. Now let's get one thing straight. Nobody is here judging anybody's bedroom preferences. No, the real deal is what Rodney Jones's lawsuit dropped. He's out here accusing Diddy of running some shady operation, pulling young blood into the mix with him and his industry crew. And that's where things go from spicy to straight up scandalous. Now, there are some serious allegations flying around about Meek allegedly getting physical with Nicki during their relationship earlier this year. Meek's friend Dean spilled some serious tea, claiming he witnessed said Meek and Nicki going at it, and not in a good way. He straight up said he saw Meek spit on Nicki during one of their heated arguments.
This get the arguing with this girl in his mall in his store because she told that I ain't paying your tag. Go get your money out the hotel. He said I just got $2,000 on me. Like I can't borrow $6,000 or whatever many $1,000, and then they arguing real bad. They get to calling each other all kinds of crazy names. This corny dude starts spitting on. I said, "Yo, you crazy." I told him right then and there, you lost your mind. Nut. Meek Mill, tap in. If you from Philadelphia, man, y'all already know what's up with me and Meek, man. Man, I had to put her out in the woods. We was all the way out Jersey somewhere in the woods. They put her out the house, it's dark and shit. I had to go out there and get her. She cried right here. Am I lying, Nicki? Ask Meek's sister. She was there, and her baby father. He was there too. Am I lying, y'all? His mom was there. His mom, he lying. Yeah, we was all fans.
And get this, Meek's sister and mom were there too, backing up the story. And while Nicki never straight up accused Meek of anything, she definitely dropped some hints back in 2020, suggesting he ain't exactly Mr. Nice Guy when it comes to women. But hold on, it gets even crazier. Remember what Nicki and Meek were duking it out on social media? Well, Nicki dropped some serious hints about Meek's behavior, implying he's all tough with women, but scared of men. Meek, of course, fired back, accusing Nicki of trying to ruin his career. Nicki started the whole thing. She kicked it off by dropping a hilarious pic of Meek caption with trigger fingers, turned to Twitter fingers, bad bill face ass obsessed with the queen. Then she accused Meek of some heavy stuff like allegedly putting hands on his own sister. You beat your own sister and taped it, spit on her and taped it, kicked me in front your mother and sent her to the hospital. Sucking Drake made it feel tough again. Move on, but Meek wasn't about to take that lie down. Nah, she clapped back hard, straight up denying everything and even calling out Nicki's support for her brother, who we all know what he did. The only way you can try to kill my career is to say I beat women. Talk about your brother convicted rape and you've been new and paid for his lawyer. You're your little brother touched that little girl too. I know you want me to crash with your boyfriend and I won't. He didn't stop there though. Meek went in accusing Nicki of trying to straight up ruin his whole career. You sad you willing to crash your man because you losing now and everybody in the industry know you a bad person. You've been new. Your brother was raping that little girl. That's why I got away from you and surrounded by rape. Talking with stop playing. You picked a great time to be saying I ever put my hands on you. You full of hate and the whole industry know you full of hate and your bag getting low. So you want to destroy me? But Nicki had to say one last thing. Imagine talking about and alleged of a child to hurt someone who wasn't involved just so PPL can dislike me.